So all your hard work then finally paid off. And now you just got that piece of plastic with your face on it and it says commercial driver's license. But wait, what now? You got the license? What you need to do? Well, stay tuned. I'm going to let you know. All right, welcome back. Thanks for coming. Again, please subscribe. Please hit that like button. I'm a new people. Please subscribe. Hit that like button too. Thank you in advance. Anyways, all right. Today I'm gonna talk about. Okay, you just graduated from CDL school. Now what? Like what to do now? Okay, get a job. All right, that's the end. No, I'm just joking. But yeah, first thing you need to do for real is protect your license. Your license just went from being like a $20-$30 license to being 50,000, 70,000, 80,000 or more. It's now your career. This license is your career. Without that license, you can't do nothing in trucking. Okay. Plus, you also got to keep your medical card with you at all times now. Like before you got your CDL, you didn't have to do that, but you need to try to keep the little plastic medical card in your wallet or purse or wherever with you at all times. Because if you get stopped by the DOT for any reason, even if you're in your personal vehicle and they see that commercial driver license, they ask for your medical card, and if you ain't got it, they could fine you for it. All right. All right, so okay, yeah, you need to get a job. All right, so when it comes to jobs, what do you need to look for? First, you need to be looking for pay, right? Because that's what we all doing it for, pay. But each job pays different. Some jobs pay by the mile, some pay a percentage, and some pay per hour. Okay, so usually local jobs pay by the hour. And usually a range anywhere for like 21, $23 an hour, something like that. Usually those type of jobs too is like touch freight. You're gonna have to like actually get out and make deliveries into different places and stuff. Then you got percentage. Percentage is like, say for instance, you get a load and they'll pay you a percentage of what the load is worth or a percentage of how much they get paid for to deliver the load. Um, the per mile is, to me, it's the same thing as percentage, because when you do the math, it always ends up being the same. When you on top of these companies and they tell you how much you getting paid per mile or your percentage, always remember to average it out at 2,500 miles. Don't do 3,000 or more and then like that. Average it at 2,500 miles, because for one, you a new driver, so they probably ain't gonna just give you a whole bunch of miles off the bat. They want to see, can you handle it first, so they're gonna give you less miles. So average it at 2,500. So like, say for instance, if they tell you you're gonna get 60 cents a mile, what you do is you do 2,500 times 0.60, and that number will give you how much you will make per mile. I mean, how much you will make that week for your check. But always remember that you gotta subtract your taxes from that too. So that amount that you see is not gonna be like what you get. You gotta pay Uncle Sam too. And it's the same way with percentage. That's why I say it's the same. Like if you get paid 60% of the load, you still do the math the same. You like do 60% is like 0.60. So when you add it up, it probably end up being just about the same amount of money. I know I work for percentage miles and per hour before, and it usually all pay about the same, unless you are owner operator. When you're owner operator, that the percentage be higher. So of course you will get more money that way. But we talk about company drivers. All right. And I want you to remember this too. This is another thing that a lot of people don't know that companies do. Say for instance, if you get a load, the load go from, we'll say, Miami, Florida, to New York City. The way that companies do it, they pay you from zip code to zip code. They don't pay you from address to address. So a lot of them miles that you doing, like driving through the city to the actual place, you actually not getting those miles. You only getting from that zip code to the next zip code. So I always remember that you gonna get cut shorts on miles some kind of way. Um, and this if you watch my other videos, you know this is my big thing with trucking: time management. You got to be good at time management. That is like the number one thing to me about driving. If you ain't good with time management, this ain't for you. This ain't the career for you. I gave an example before. I'm gonna do it again. The example is when you order a package from Amazon or UPS or the U.S. Postal Service. When you order that package, they tell you it's gonna be there on Tuesday. When it get delivered on Tuesday, good, cool. All right, but if you say Tuesday and you get it on Monday, that's even better. They deliver it early. Okay, don't nobody like when you get that message and say, unfortunately, it's been a delay. The package is going to get to you on Friday, or it's going to get to you next week, or whatever. Don't nobody like that message. Okay, now that you're a truck driver, you will be the person that's responsible for people getting that message, because you are the person that's making the delivery. If you have any kind of delays or anything, you're going to make that package become late and make the company look bad. So you got to be good at your time management. I got a scenario to help people understand how to run a load. Okay, say for instance, you get a load from your job. They send your load out. The load is an hour and a half away. Your pickup is an hour and a half away. You got 3 hours left on your clock. Your delivery is 10 hours away, but it don't deliver until 2 days. What would you do? Okay. Alright, I'll tell you. But what you would do is, soon as you get your load, you need to get on the phone and call the shipper and ask them, hey, I just got a pickup from y'all. Can I possibly come pick it up early? Okay, if they say yes, you got 3 hours on your clock. It's only an hour and a half away. Go do the pickup. Alright. But if they say no, still, this the next question you need to be asking them. Do you have truck parking at your facility? If they got truck parking, if they say yes or no, you need to still go head that way, park in that parking lot, and wait till you can get your delivery. When you get there, it's gonna save you a lot of time because you already there. So when you go up there and you talk to them, be like, hey, yeah, I'm a little early. I'm finna go ahead and park. I'm just letting you know that I'm here. Or like try to get in line or something early or something like that, just to see what they're gonna say. Just basically letting them know that you there, because they might start working faster to work you in, because they see you actually trying to grind or something like that. They might help you out. All right. So the next day, if you're still there, when you wake up, you got your full clock now. So it's a way that you can drive the truck under like 5 miles an hour and the clock won't go off. You just drive it a little slow and back up under a dock. Now I'm teaching y'all, that's a hack. Don't tell nobody I told y'all. Shh. Don't tell nobody that. But go slow, back up to the dock to get your load. Go on, do what you gotta do. Don't run your clock. Alright, so now you got your whole 11 hours of drive, and you got your whole 14 now that you can work for the day still, even when you got loaded up. So now you go ahead and head towards your delivery. Don't wait because it says 2 days later you just gonna chill out or something, find a pilot or something like that you're gonna park it and chill. Just go on, go. And while you're on your way, Hopefully you got a hands-free headset. Make that call to the place that you got to make delivery to. You can do that actually while you when you make your pick, or go on call the people and tell them that you picking up a load for them, and could they possibly take it early, and see what they say. If they say they can, take it on. Do it early. Don't wait 2 days. Go on, turn it in, because every time you do that, you just set yourself up to make more money, because you just made a delivery before time, so they're gonna be able to give you a whole nother load right behind it. So instead of you working for like doing 3 loads, now you just open yourself to getting 4 loads. And if you do that with another load, you probably get 5 loads. You just helped yourself out. You just made more money. That's how you make money in truck drive. Time management. All right. So see what else. When it comes to these jobs too, pay attention to everything, man, that they do and say. Like, sometimes they'll promise you the world and they just be trying to get you in the door. Be careful of that, because, man, you got a CDL now, man. You want to protect your license. It's a lot of shady companies out here that really don't care about you, and if you go out there, they'll like try to push you to do things that you don't supposed to do, like work past your hours, or like tell you to do things that you know you're not supposed to be doing, that they can possibly get you injured, or anything. You gotta know how to tell them, like, no, I'm not finna do that. Don't be afraid. That's a thing that a lot of companies do. That's the reason why they are hire new drivers at some companies, because they know that new drivers don't know no better. And they'll try to get them to do things that's against the law and that they not supposed to be doing. So be very careful of that. If you like start feeling funny about something they ask you, like, don't be afraid to look it up and see if that's something that you're supposed to be doing. Don't be afraid to question it or whatever, because it's your license. They didn't buy your license or what. This your license. You had to pay for that. So you gotta protect that, because once stuff get on your license, take a long time for it to get off, and it'll follow you everywhere. Like, you done ran on your laws too long or whatever, man. Every time you go to another job, they gonna see that on your MVR. So like I said, protect your CDL. All right. Now this a bonus. If you watch to this far, thank you. But this a hack for people that go to truck drive school that y'all might not know. All right, a lot of companies, they consider you experienced at 6 months. Okay, so you might want that job because it pay a little more because it's a experience, but you just got out of truck driver school. It's a hack. The hack is, a lot of companies give you 3 months off the rip just for going to truck driver schools. They say 3 months of experience, right? So you can go work somewhere for 3 months learning the same kind of truck that you will be driving at the company that you want to drive for. You do 3 months with them, like actually like learn how to do whatever you're doing. Now you got 6 months of experience in 3 months. Just like that, you go to that job making more money, quick, easy, just like that, and so on. Like if you got it's a company that's asked for a year experience, you just do your math, add it up like that, and then you can get to that job quicker and easier, making more money. Now that's a hack that will help you out big time. You just gotta call around and see what companies are giving you them 3 months experience. It's actually a lot of them that do that, and a lot of them, especially if you go to like a truck driving school, like an actual school, and go do it, they especially do it for them. Now some of them companies, like how a company, they'll hire you to work for them. Now that can be kind of different, because like they'll like teach you they self. And I know back when I started, a lot of companies when accepting that they wouldn't give you 3 months for that experience. They only gonna give you for the time that you actually work for them. That's the only experience they give you. So be careful of that. All right. Well, if you watch this far, I appreciate it. Please remember to subscribe, hit that like button, help your boy out, help other people get some of the information. I'm giving all this free information out, and it's free for you to hit that subscribe button. That's all I ask of you. Hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, help your boy out. Until next time, be safe out there.